Hey there, welcome back to our Battletech Season Pass campaign. We, in this episode, are going to focus on how to effectively farm local pirate organization reputation. So first thing, you can check your reputation in your captain quarters on the faction panel, and you can see here how you're trending. So you have your legend up here. Once you get to loathe, you can't take jobs, and they're not going to sell stuff to you. So unfortunately, we've beat the heck out of the Tarian Concordant. This is a run a restoration campaign playthrough. So there are lots of reasons for this, but I've also taken on actual missions against the Tarian Concordant, and that might have worked to my detriment. So we will figure out how to get out of their negative graces. Everyone else you can see, I'm disliked by the Compelling Confederation. Everyone else is a little indifferent. I built a little goodwill towards the Federated Sons. And then around a restoration, 100% honored. We get to that point, 10% discount, and then plus 15% payout. So we're focusing on this bucket here. I want to move this from indifferent over to at least liked. And that's because I want extra payout. The goal will be to get to friendly, and in doing so we start getting discounts, which will be applied to the black market. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, you come to the store here, head over to the black market, and up here you can see that because of this indifference 10% store markup, it's, all this stuff is 10% more expensive. So how do we effectively do this without pissing off a bunch of, other groups? Well, one area I recommend coming to is the periphery, which is out here. And when you pick a planet, look at who's on the planet. So you want to have the local pirate organization so they'll potentially generate contracts you can take on to build your rep. You also want to make sure you have these planetary governments because we don't have, if you look in the reputation piece, we don't have these independent planets. So it's okay to kind of piss them off because they're not going to be tracking it. So when we come to missions, here we can take this on, but we're going to be fighting against the compelling confederation, which we don't necessarily want to do. Now, we could take on some contracts here, rebuild some reputation based off who these guys are going against, planetary governments. But what I recommend, the easiest, quickest way to do this is take on ones that are against the planetary government. Now, what we're going to do is, well, we could use some cash. We are not too cash strapped. So we're going to lower. You can see here this scale doesn't impact our planetary government reputation, where if we were to take on this one, you could see the more I build pirate organization reputation, the more I lose on compelling confederation. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take on missions that are going to build reps. So we're going to do 14. We still want a decent payout. We still want to be able to grab some salvage. And we're going to hop 2. Now, we took a beating in our last priority mission. So Deckers and good spirits, we're gonna throw them in the catapult. Medusa, we're gonna put you as our tank. Witness, we're gonna put you in the Highlander, which is unfortunate because we're not gonna have multi-shot. Archangel, we're gonna throw you in the Archer. So I think this should be pretty good. I don't really like how I've designed the Archer, but we'll optimize it later or potentially retire it for another mech. You guys know that I want a Cyclops with a battle computer, which will allow us to all our lance units to move one initiation phase early. And I would love to have a couple of Marauders. I believe the Marauder Command Lance module uh, actually is really nice to have because it can stack and you can get damage reduction for your lance and then bonuses to called shot. and then we'll get into some advanced farming tactics. Our source eyes on the planet have alerted us to a convoy of vehicles. Don't underestimate the Shrek commander. It's tough as hell and carries 3 PPCs. So destroy the armored convoy and escape. Destroy the convoy guards. I don't really like ambush convoy missions. Alright, armor column should just be ahead. I'm not getting in range of that thing's guns. Commander, move up to here. You should be able to spot the target. I'll be on station, boss. After you make some tank-sized holes in the terrain, I'll pick your lance up at this LZ. Alright, recon the scout's position. Stop the convoy from escaping. That's the denial zone. So we're in a lunar biome, so this is actually really bad. Units in vacuum sink only 65% of their heat. Alright, so we're going to sprint up here. Really screwed up my K2 build. That's okay. So I think we're going to stand here. Convoy. I'm not sure where the convoy is. It's going to be an interesting one. Alright, our turn again.
Move into position. Don't need to tell me twice. On my way. Moving to position.
So witness, we get to move it in, excuse me, Master Tactician. We move earlier, but we need to get her piloting up. She's falling behind. Both her and Archangel are going to be prevalent in these side missions. Hi.
Moving out.
Primary target on screen, Commander.
Where? That's the target's over there?
Got it. On it. Welcome fresh meat.
Hmm. So we're just gonna kind of come over here.
Orders. Full speed. No target.
Look at how weird I set that up. Poor K2. A lot of activity here.
Aye, aye. Waiting on you, Commander. I leap. I soar.
Alright, I can't tell what's what.
I've got a sensor lock.
Demolisher.
Standing by. I'm going. Firing on target.
We are for sure going to.
Primary target damage. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
Jeez, that is. Those are some scary.
What do you need? Affirmative. Let's hit him hard.
Black Knight. Makeshift.
will be done.
Alright, Medusa. Well, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna vigilance you.
Copy that.
The PPC carrier. Oof.
Ready for orders.
Decker, we're gonna vigilance you too.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Primary
Ooh,
target is taking
nice.
damage.
Demolisher. Oof. Ow. Seriously?
Internal structure damage.
Invasion
I
count.
hear ya.
Oh. Alright. So there are 3, luckily.
Tell me what to
Got a Victor coming in. Oof. We're gonna move Decker first.
I'm here. I'm your spaniel.
We'll destroy the escorts too.
Locked on target. Give them everything you got. Yes, Commander.
Definitely vigilancing.
Got it.
Nice. LB X's are excellent. That AC 20 scared the heck out of me.
Oh, that really hurt.
Aw, man. Pilot injury.
They've blown
That's
past
okay.
my armor. Commander?
Um,
Commander.
so can't take all of this stuff on. Alright.
Bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Move her down.
So we're going to destroy local government escorts, get the bonus. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can ace pilot, so I wasted, totally wasted, a vigilance.
Waiting for orders. Rolling.
And take out the Victor,
Locking on.
that right arm. Yeah, come on, focus that right arm. What kind of mech warrior do we think we have here? A Lancer. Alright.
What can I do for you?
So for Lancer,
No
we're
sweat.
gonna want to, we can kind of
No sweat.
injure them. He's already on 1 count. But it's probably easier just to CTM because we don't really need.
Let's go.
These guys peek.
Observing action.
Yep. We're gonna
Waiting Standing by. On it.
Central lock this guy. We're gonna take out the assassin up here. Just kind of use the train to our advantage. These guys, we are mainly direct fire.
Waiting on you, Commander. Position confirmed. Confirmed.
Missed. We wanted to tag him.
Negative damage. I'm receiving you.
What is? It's just like. We're gonna go all in.
Roger that.
Nice. Archangel is a pro.
You can stand before me? I hear ya. Affirmative.
Alright, witness, your time to shine.
All weapons are go.
Got a javelin.
Want some more? Huh?
I don't think so. I think they're kind of regretting. It's funny, they have like a makeshift ragtag lance. Poorly maintained lance. But um, the convoy was super strong. I guess that makes sense. They're like, alright, we have a super strong convoy.
Ha!
We're gonna
Ready a
avoid some
real
cheap
opponent.
escorts, which these guys are.
What can I do for you?
Right.
Coordinates received.
Like direct fire. Gonna take off some medium lasers. Mitigate heat. Well done.
Mess 'em up. Mess 'em up good.
Oof. Taking a beating. You have to be careful with our Highlander.
You got
We're not going to be able to
you hear
replace a
me?
lot of the equipment in the Highlander, so we just want to be particularly
Yes, Commander.
um, thoughtful. So we're going to reserve. I'm nervous this guy's going to get in range of the. Oh, okay, good.
Orders? On my way.
So we're going to cool it vent. And
Let's see how you handle this. Solid connection on that one. Ready for orders. Heading out.
cooling down a little bit. Should have gone with this first. Nice. We got him tagged.
Commander? On my way. Firing full complement on enemy.
Nice.
Think I hit something good.
That definitely is a big boy.
Ready for orders.
We're okay taking a little damage from heat. We're like barely
That
over.
did something good. My heat sinks can't vent fast enough. I'm taking damage.
Um, hmm. Trying to find an
Dang.
angle. Excuse me. Let's see if we can.
Reporting critical hit. Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah, we're just. I
Moving
don't
out.
want to take on the Victor until we have to.
Got it.
Alright, so we just need a couple of these. There we go.
And stay down.
They're being. I probably took extra heat I didn't need to take there. Oof. Alright, so
Standing by.
we're gonna move back. We want him to run through rough terrain.
I hear ya. You betcha.
And what we're really doing here is saying,
I copy.
or giving our mechs time to recover from heat.
I'm ready. Onward.
We're gonna try to knock them down and farm them out.
Yeah. I copy.
Oh, we can't run up that way.
Receiving you.
Alright,
On my way.
vigilance.
Affirmative.
Oh, turned his back to us. Well,
Good to go.
think we're gonna CT him. That's okay, not the end of the world.
Putting one in the back. Reporting critical hit. What can I do for you?
Took off the AC 20, so he's not as scary.
Firing everything I've got. When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it. Ready for orders.
Alright. So
Take
that's
that.
what, 3 injuries?
Show me your war face. Confirm.
Going to vigilance. And attempt to take out
Give me
that leg.
everything I've got.
Alright, that's 4.
Connection on that one.
There we go. That's how we do it. Commander, area's been cleared.
Mission successful.
Put some great rep with the local pirate organization. So we should be able to get liked soon. You're gonna see how I'm gonna handle this. Took some overheat damage and some general damage here. Alright, Victor. Everything else is kinda garbage. That would have been nice to get the other piece. We can sell that mech eventually when we get to an Urano planet. where we have plus 20%. Alright, so real quick,
I'm receiving you.
yeah, we're gonna
Training complete.
kind of
Yes,
even
Commander.
keeled,
Orders?
level them
Waiting
up.
for orders.
Receiving you.
Decker, you're gonna go guts. Yeah, you have the called shot bonus,
Mech
great.
warrior training complete.
Commander?
Good to go.
Medusa, indirect overheats. That overheat threshold, I think, is super
Training
critical.
confirmed, Commander.
Good to go.
Witness. We're gonna do even,
Training
we're gonna
complete.
get overheat threshold next. If you're gonna be in the Highlander, Highlander is very efficient. Alright, so we're gonna sell these guys. We're just waiting to get to
Always good to see you in Ops, Commander.
a run a restoration planet. So this one is against local planetary government. So we'll take on that contract. But what we're gonna do here is quick battle against the local planetary government, build up some rep, and then take it right back down. So I'm gonna put the Black Knight in here. We're gonna throw Behemoth in. So the reason we're running a battle here for rep farming is we're building up Compelling Confederation rep, and then we're gonna take it right back down when we take on the next mission, which is a local pirate organization. I'm going to try to blow through both those missions, this mission, the next one, as quickly as possible. If they just sit down, they may not be battle ready. We might catch them with their metaphorical pants down. A heavy lance was inserted into the planet's surface by a local government dropship. We only have one salvage, so we really don't care. We could have built a little more rep with the Compelling Confederation, but um, I'd rather take the money because you saw on the black market um,
Desolation.
there's.
Just like in the brochure.
Oh, okay, so we are pretty close.
Move order received. Coordinates received.
On the move.
Rolling.
Just like a pile of something. We should be a little cautious, but we're trying to get through this pretty quick. Oh,
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
some of these guys can be deadly. This is not a lance, so striker.
I'm picking up a new sensor
Of
trace.
course,
Looks like enemy
reinforcements.
reinforcements.
Striker. So we're gonna move left, take him out, get out of sensor range.
Do they think they can hurt me? I hear ya. I leap. I soar.
All right, this is hot. There we go.
You like that?
Good to go. Moving to position.
Behemoth. PPC this guy. 70-ton mech. Ow. Ooh, that could be a
Can't take much
warhammer.
more of this.
I await your command.
Just kind of my running assumption.
Knowledge.
Really want to take this guy out. There are lots of reasons for that, but the main one is one. Are you kidding me? Don't get into range.
Aye, aye. Copy that.
Great.
Move her down. Mess him up. Mess him up good.
Make these guys move. There's a warhammer. Oof. Alright, this guy's an 80-tonner, so I'm a little
Barely
nervous.
hit, Commander.
What can I do for you?
Demolisher. Oh boy. Ow.
Yikes! That hit hard.
Orders. Location confirmed.
Hold on. Alright, let's just... Nice.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Yes, Commander. On my way.
Head pummel the warhammer who is in makeshift condition.
Good to go. On my way. Copy that. Targets taking a critical. Give them everything you've got.
So we're gonna...
Reporting enemy contact.
Not a lot of cover out here.
Not much armor left in that location.
Oh boy. Ow.
My internals are taking a beating.
Griffin.
Waiting for orders. Roger that.
So this guy is a tactician.
Critical hit, Commander.
Knocked him down.
Ready for orders.
Behemoth. This is your right arm. Gonna come here. We're gonna vigilance Behemoth.
Got it. That hit something good.
I'm your spaniel.
Archangel's gonna post up here. we're gonna bug out. In and out.
Mech destroyed.
That's the goal. Or maybe not.
Yeah. Got it.
Let's get number ace.
Damn. Let's do this.
Alright, we're gonna try to move Behemoth next.
That shot went internal. Yes, Commander. Engaging junction.
So we're just gonna clear off some heat. Archer going. Oof, okay. So we're gonna jump behind this rock. Or attempt to. This rock outcrops. And a Highlander. Yeah.
Waiting for orders. Got it, Commander. Target confirmed. Commander. Roger.
Alright, I guess we have to take him out. Because if I pick withdraw, that might not look good.
Good to go. Affirmative. Affirmative.
So this is just one. Ow. I'm gonna.
Reporting major armor loss.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
Alright. 3 more to go.
Enemy down.
Receiving you.
Roger that. Digging in.
We're gonna let him come towards us. Oh my god.
I'm receiving you. I'm going.
Alright, we're gonna start beating up the archer. He has the long range missiles that are gonna be super obnoxious.
Standing by. Aye, aye.
No vigilance you just to be safe.
I copy.
Good to go. Time to fly.
for the shoulder.
Ready for orders. Moving out. Locked on target.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Show me your war face.
That guy is on his way to being disabled.
Waiting for orders. Copy that.
Oh, regret doing that, but whatever. Ah,
Failed to connect.
I live to serve. I'm walking here. Primitive. Commander? Tell me what to shoot.
alright, so if we can just take out its legs. Or CT, we're not interested in farming any of these guys, so.
Heading out. Let's go.
Waiting for the shot.
I'm here.
Alright, so we're going to
Roger that.
beat up on the Griffin. Taking our time, we want to be careful. You know, like
Good to go.
it's not like they're
Coordinates received.
can still output a fair amount of damage.
Affirmative.
Uh, defended by a rock.
Good to go.
Hide our Black Knight.
Standing by.
Medusa just check down, bleed off some heat. Alright. So he wants to come out and play. He looks to be
Armor
perpetually
tipped off.
unsteady.
Commander? Firing on target.
Alright, we're gonna move our
Armor blow through. Internal damage. Commander? Location confirmed. Confirmed.
Alright, so took out the archer.
Reporting enemy battle mech down.
Try to take him on one at a time.
Commander. On my way.
Gonna vigilance. Get line of sight
Aye,
on
aye.
this guy.
Receiving you.
This is our tank
Location
mech,
confirmed.
so we're gonna vigilance you too.
Hell yeah.
orders. Holding for tactical advantage.
Alright. Oof.
Oh, they don't like me at all.
Standing by.
No, they do not.
Taking the shot.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. You get up close and personal. And
Waiting for orders. Confirmed. Confirmed.
alright, took off some of the
Critical
weapons.
hit, Commander. Waiting for orders. Commencing Alpha Strike.
There we go. Alright, now we can just blow the Highlander up. Doesn't make sense to salvage. We only have one piece of selectable salvage. Just took a lot longer. Starting reinforcements. We could withdraw, I think. But I want to make sure we get the full bonus because we're going to work down that reputation in our next mission, which will probably be our next episode.
Good to go.
I was hoping we could
Yes.
um,
I copy. Roger that.
nice.
Orders. Acknowledged. Got it.
Gonna
Waiting for orders. Here we go. Right, Commander.
speeding up on the Highlander.
Waiting for orders.
Vigilance you.
Roger.
Up close and personal.
Confirmed. Let's hit him hard.
Ow.
I'm under heavy fire here. Standing by.
Acknowledged.
Nice. Head destroyed. Nicely done, Behemoth. Alright.
Mission successful.
I will gladly add more Highlanders to my squad. I personally think they're one of the better mechs in the game. Took a lot of damage, more than I'd like. Hey, maybe if we get lucky, which we did not, finish off a Highlander next time. Alright, so in the next episode, we'll continue farming Pirate Rep. But we increased our... Alright. Lady Arano's contract to liberate House Parada and deal with Espinosa's dropship fleet is ready for review. We're going to take that on in a couple episodes.
Be with you in a second.
Want to repair. Repair. Yeah, there we go. I will catch you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Shadow Coast out.